Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox. Welcome back to the zombie apocalypse. A little more fun here with Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. I have a community that's already in progress that we've been playing for a little bit, and although I think I got a couple people killed early on, it's been going well since, and I probably shouldn't say that since that probably just actively jinxed myself. But we moved to a new base, which gives us a new area that we can scavenge and try to find new materials. We're working on trying to complete this one using the new escape method that they added, I think in October, like October 27th, I think was when the update was. I've kind of been slowly picking away at it as we make a little bit of progress. But welcome everyone who's here in the chat so far. Happy Boxing Day. I'm sure if you're not in Canada, that probably means nothing to you. But it's the day after Christmas here, and it's still a holiday in Canada, and it seemed like a good opportunity to stream, so here we are. All right, so Lost Meticulous... Okay, so these guys are all based on... Their traits are based on, like, the morale, I think. They get, like, some, like, super traits and stuff. Undead attack. Uh-oh, zombies are attacked. They're getting stronger. Okay, so I gotta work on the barricade. And we're... Oh, right, we're dealing with suffocating heat as well. So there's, like, these negative environmental effects they've added to the game that sort of add a new little twist to things. So with this overheating physical state, scavenging during the day will have serious side effects. So I only want to scavenge at night. So we won't be going out scavenging today, because daytime scavenging's no bueno. Instead, we'll do some barricade repair so we can get that going. What else have we got here? I've got 4 people in my community right now. So Joe is he's really good at like carrying stuff. Where's my like character sheet? He's good at carrying stuff. He gets a bonus from breaking things down, but he also gets some negative traits when his hunger is low. His morale goes down faster. But he's pretty handy. We've got Aubrey, who's the veterinarian, so she gets a benefit from doing stuff for like medical crafting. So if we make bandages, we get more bandages and stuff. But she doesn't like junk food, which is okay because we've actually been cooking all of our food anyway. I've had a fairly decent supply of food going, so that's manageable as well. And partly that's because of Frank over here, who is he's a good cook. So when he cooks things at the cooking station, he gets bonus food, which is nice. But he does have a bad back, which I can totally relate to. So when he goes out raiding for loot, he doesn't have the ability to carry as much. But still, the added food is a huge thing. He also gets bonus damage with blunt weapons, which I kind of forgot about. Which is pretty sweet. Rex of Shadows, thanks for the raid on Twitch. Appreciate it. Boxing Day is the day where you box up the gifts you did not want and save them for next Christmas. Yeah. Boxing Day, I think, is an old British thing where the churches would open up the alms boxes for the poor. Frank, we obviously want to have him cooking because, like, why have a chef if we're not going to put him to work in the kitchen? So we want to stock up on food. The area that I need to go to for this particular escape plan, if I remember from I did try this once before and it didn't turn out well. Everybody starved to death because the area didn't really have a good food supply. I couldn't get like a garden and stuff growing out there, which was sort of problematic. So I think we'll just work on making sure we got a good stock of food. Normally these produce 2 each when you craft them, but with him he gets 3 each, so that's a good amount of food for every time that he does it. He actually needs to eat too, now that I look at it. Fill him up on some vegetable soup. Aubrey, she could work on... I think I used up all my medical kits for healing, so I probably should check and see whether I can make some with her. Put her veterinary skills to good use, healing people. Yeah, the healing kits are what I want. Make like 4 of those, I guess. Well, actually, that would be giving me like 8, because she gets 2 for everyone. So that's alright, I suppose. Craft those up. Her food situation's good. We got Joe. He's tired. And he's also a little hungry. We'll give him some soup and send him to bed, I think. Or maybe, you know what? I'll have him do some more deconstructing. Then I'll have him sleep next cycle. Well, no. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Joe, where are you here, buddy? How do I take him off that job? Yeah, get rid of that. I'm gonna put him to bed now. If he gets too tired, I don't want his morale going in the toilet, because, you know, that's always a pain to deal with. Originally thought Boxing Day has rounds, yeah. I mean, in Canada, it's basically just turned into, like, the day after Christmas. That's a holiday where the stores put things on sale to try clearing out inventory before they have to count it at the end of the year. But the origin of it was more about giving money to the poor from the church, I believe. All right. Everybody's got stuff to do. We can sleep for the night. Or we'll sleep for the day, I guess, so we can go out looting at night. Dergard, afternoon Fox stream. Happy holidays. It's nice to be off and not working and be able to stream during the day. Was feeling all right, so it seemed like a good opportunity to go live, cause a little bit of havoc, and see what happens. Food, vegetables. All right, sure, whatever. I think they might have just harvested from the garden, which is great. Joe, you should probably eat up. Oh, he gets a buff when he's like I think if it's his morale is high or if his food is high. I can't remember which it is. Meticulous Scavenger. Chance to gain base resources when his morale is very high. So let's go get him high. His morale, that is. Oh, wait. Where's the... Somewhere around here there's a community area that I created. Where the heck is it? Is it up top? Oh, I literally went right by it. Okay. We'll put him in here. We'll get him recoverized that way. That's a technical term. He can cook more vegetable soup, I guess. Oh, no, he can't cook all that much. You know what? Let's take that off of there and put him instead on the gardening out here. Plant more seeds. No, we can't do that either. Well, that's fun. How about getting water? Because clearly we need water for cooking. There's no running water in this place. We gotta use water bottles every time we cook something now. CrypticFox question: did you know RuneScape, Dragon Wilds, and Dawn of Defiance have both had big updates and just fun? I think I saw something about there being a Dragon Wilds update. I really should dive back into it. So I'm gonna be working over the next week or so on just like figuring out what my content plan is for the next little bit. There's a bunch of survival games that I would like to dive into, and ones that I want to go back and play that I know have had significant updates that I've played before that I want to keep progressing on. There's some stuff coming out in January that I definitely want to check out. So I gotta figure out what my plan is for the next little bit. Oh, shoot, I was gonna send this guy out looting, but he's tired now. Oh no, he's hungry. He's hungry, alright. Hal can have some braised pork buns. That'll help the sleepiness too. Or braised pork belly, rather, not pork buns. We'll send him out looting. What do we got? We got the gas station over here. There's a liquor store over there. I already hit up the hardware store. I guess we can go to the record store over here, Value Records, and clear that out. Prepare to scavenge. We'll give him the bone saw, because bone saw is ready. We'll give him broken bottle too. Whoops, not scissors. A couple lockpicks to be handy, I guess. Get him going that way. Okay, so we just need her. She's already done the medical stuff, so I don't really need her to do that. But maybe she can make some weapons. We can make the shotgun. I haven't... Did I make the shotgun yet? I feel like I had already repaired a shotgun, but maybe I didn't. Nope, I made the Magnum. All right, let's get the shotgun going. And then probably you're going to want some revolver ammunition, too. Make sure we got enough ammo for that thing. Oh, shotgun ammo would be maybe a better way to go. There we go. It's perfect. It only produces 2 shots, though. That's kind of terrible. I gotta get my hands on Barb. There's a character in this game that gets a bonus when she creates stuff on the weapon bench, and I would really like to have her on the team because bonus weapons are good things, in my mind. Old School with the super chat. New crew signed on with Fox, where they given the proper warnings required by the wrongful death lawsuits. It was class action. Nope. We lied to them. When we told them they were working for somebody else, we were like, no, you're working for Old School. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This crew we've been working on for since like October, though. Oh wait, no, that one died. The first crew died. We're on the second crew on the trying to do this escape plan. Shelter equipment. Someone holds up here. Not me, because this place doesn't have a water source and a garden right now, and I need to stock up on those things. Actually, I guess probably water is one of the most important things for me to stock up on, because I can't cook without it. So even if I had a lot of vegetables for the vegetable garden, which I don't, but even if I did, I wouldn't be able to cook with it if I didn't have water, so that's probably an important thing to make sure I have. Give him some devil's lettuce. We play Caretaker still? Yeah. So that's one of the games I want to make sure I go back and play some more of. I know I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders lately. It's mostly because as I've been trying to like figure out what I'm doing each day, I've been really like on the cusp of whether I feel well enough to stream or not. And so sometimes it's easier just to like just at the last minute like just drop in and play some rounds of Arc Raiders. Plus I enjoy it, so you know there's that too, but I want to get back into a pattern of more survival games and stuff. That's where my bread and butter is. So yeah, definitely want to play more of The Last Caretaker. I haven't gone nearly far enough in that game yet. There's like so much stuff we could be doing in that game I haven't tackled yet. I haven't even saved a human yet. We're The Last Caretakers. We've done nothing to caretake for humanity. Okay, before I leave, I think I'll go up to the rooftop there. We'll get that telescope up there. There's probably zombies up here if I had to guess. Maybe not. Bueller. Identify some more points around here. Jay's Motel. Only exhausted travelers would consider a stay in this shabby motel, particularly after the zombie apocalypse when, you know, there's all those dead people walking around. Last Caretaker, otherwise known as Cable Management 101. Yeah. Let me tell you, I could use some cable management practice. You don't want to look under my desk. It's not pretty. And I have to add more cables to it because I got a new microphone set up for Christmas that I need to work on getting all sorted out. Shoot. 6-pack is good for morale. I don't maybe we'll I don't know. We'll go this way. I'll come back here. There's more stuff to loot anyway. We'll just beat a discreet retreat with what we got. Looks under the desk. Fuck. Wear pants. I've got pajama pants on. It's fine. I've been living in pajamas for like the last month and a half. Still left the starting area in The Last Caretaker. Found some secrets. Hours spent. Nice. It is fun just to like scavenge in that game and gather a bunch of materials and like, I don't know, do things. I like that it has a direction that you need to be going in, but it doesn't have like a pace, right? Bedbug infestation. What? The dead aren't the only thing keeping us up at night. Bedbugs have infested the shelter. 4 fabric removed to replace the bedding. You think you could just replace the bedding and the bedbugs are gone? That's not how that works. You have to like burn the whole house to the ground. I'm pretty sure we don't have the chemicals to get rid of bedbugs. We would probably literally just have to burn the place down. Even then they might survive. Rotten bedbugs. Speaking of which, let's go to bed. It's daytime again, so we don't want to go out scavenging because of this overheating. There's still 2 phases left of that. I guess we'll have well, I just lost some fabric, so we'll have Joe go down here and rip some pants apart. He can do his Hulk impression as he shreds some clothing. We got that. Frank, go get him working on more water again, I guess. Unless I have enough water now to grow some more vegetable seeds. I do indeed. Only enough for 1 though. Definitely need more water. That's the water is going to be a real limiting factor, I think. What's more horrifying, a zombie invasion or bedbugs? Probably bedbugs, I'd have to say. There we go. Okay, everybody staying home. Get things done around the house. Don't need anyone overheating. How and Aubrey argued over the sensible use of communal supplies. How did they have that argument? I was sleeping. And what supplies did they sensibly not use? Wait, I thought I had those two going for like a romantic. Oh, that explains what I thought. Helping out. There's a knock at the door. A young woman stands here, her face shiny with sweat or tears. She's barely standing upright. If you've got water, please, I'll give. She takes a fancy-looking watch off her wrist and pushes it towards us in a desperate offer of trade. Well, let's give her a bottle of water. We want to be humane here. It's not that I want the watch. The glorious, glorious watch. It'll look fantastic on my wrist. No, it's not that. It's that we're humane. We want to be supportive of humankind. That's what it really is. Okay, it's nighttime again, so we'll go out with How and do looting again, I guess. Yeah, I can't have him. So he's got a trait that lets him cook. What is it? Chinese cuisine. He makes braised pork belly, which gives both food back, but also gives back some of the rested trait, which is nice. But he does take less combat and damage. He's really good because he's got that kick attack. Like, Joe can carry more. And I don't think I have anything for Joe to break down right now either. Maybe I'll send out Joe looting this time. Get Hal working on some weapons. I could use some more knives. Oh, wait. Hold on. Where's my crafting bench? We might be able to do another upgrade. I'm going to need to do more barricade reinforcement soon, too. Dismantling station level 2 we can get, which increases the stuff we'll get for the dismantling station. Medical area level 2. Let's go with the dismantling station and then maybe make some more bolt cutters. I don't remember how many I have, but feels like having more could be alright. Joe's gonna go looting. His morale is still not epic. Can I have him drink a beer? Temporarily increases morale. There we go. Now he gets Meticulous Scavenger. Which I think is just like a passive trade. I don't think it actually like does anything, but we're going back to the record store. Let's see. Baseball bats and things. Give him a bat as a weapon. You can take a bottle. Take the scissors. Need more lockpicks. I left the lockpick behind, so I'm just going to take one. Go that way. Can't go wrong. Time to play everyone's favorite game. Will they survive? I thought everyone's favorite game was who tastes most delicious. But I guess, you know, if you want to go that way, I guess that could work. I wonder if this trait reduces the progress of, like, collecting water. It doesn't say it does, but it seems like the water collection takes a long time. Guess that makes sense. You're technically lice-free once you're hairless as well. Trouble is bedbugs aren't lice. New affliction added: radiation from someone using uranium to kill bedbugs. Oh my god, we turned them into mutant bedbugs. How you doing, Cyber Asian? Sorry, I saw you popped in there and I forgot to mention it. Who needs skin? Skin's so overrated. Psh, what's it do for you anyway? Mitigate infection. Only losers are worried about mitigating infection. Containing your organs. We got muscles for that. Keeping blood in. Had radiation done in your neck. 2 years later, your neck is smooth as a baby's butt. Oh yeah, like it killed off all the hair on your neck. Well, the radiation pretty much destroys any fast reproducing cells, huh? Which includes those hair follicles. Oh, there's a backpack there. Let's loot this thing. I'm not going to be moving to this base anytime soon, but we might end up over here because I have to move this direction in order to get to the escape route that I want to use this time around. My great uncle had cancer in his sinuses, and so they used radiation on him, but they like had to like point it like right at his face. He ended up like getting dementia afterwards. I'm sure they were probably related, but it's not like a definitive thing. All right, so all the threats are dead. We're out of here. We got all the loot, too. That's the important part. Fox is live. I am, Dr. Is that Ellie or Eli? Well, welcome, Doctor. Well, good. The overheating trait's gone now, so we can loot during the day. Perfect. Undead attack, so I'm going to have Joe work on barricades. We'll get those fortified. Gotta be careful of my wood situation. Considering that was the end of my wood supply, that's not good. Frank can work on... Oh, he's hungry. Well, let's give him some food, I guess. More vegetable soup, because... oh, he's tired. Well, whatever. We'll have him cook some more food if I have veggies ready. We got more than veggies. We got meat stew, vegetable stew, goulash. Goulash. I'm gonna make some coffee also. I can use that as a way to, like, keep people awake. Get them a little stimulated. Coffee. Oh. Okay, if she's hungry, not surprisingly, let's shove some food in her face hole. Can I plant more seeds? Yeah, I can. No, can't. Need more water. I think all three of these water things might be... No, we got one open. That's good. Water everywhere. Not a drop to drink. Or cook with, apparently. So use it all. Alright, Hal. You got to lounge around the base last night, so now it's time for you to go and murder things. Time to go full murder hobo. You never go full murder hobo. We need base supplies, because we're going to need wood. So I guess we'll be going over to the Red Mile gas station. The rest of these... I mean, the hardware store already cleared out, so that's a non-option. I think I need to get over to this laundry mat. That might be where I need to get the suit. Because I have to find, like a protective suit so we can go out through the toxic area. For this this escape plan. Alright, we'll go to the gas station, I guess, because I need base supplies. I'll take the bone saw. Maybe a bottle, too. A couple lockpicks. Go scavenging. See what we can scrounge up over there. Getting eaten by Zeds? Not so far. Give it time. Give it time. I, too, like protective soup. Works great against the cold. No, protective suit. Not soups. Pray for me. Building maintenance is here to do work. It always turns into Three Stooges disaster. Oh, that's fun. Can't go wrong with that. The other day, we had, like, the water shut off at our place suddenly. Somebody's... we live in a townhouse complex, and the water systems are sort of all connected between the buildings, and a pipe burst in somebody's basement or something. I had to, like, go out to the store and buy bottled water, because I wasn't sure how long it was going to be out for. Fortunately, it wasn't actually that long, but... She's a screamer, but she didn't see me. Kind of surprised she didn't see me, actually. It wasn't that far away. Holy supplies, Batman. There was even coffee in there. Okay, that's pretty good. Medicine. I mean, I've got some more stuff to do some murder hoboing with. Let's try and maybe kill another zombie or something before I leave, so that I'm dealing with fewer of them when I come back for more lootery goodness. Well, that's weird. Wait, what? I actually need a key for that thing. What do you mean there's a lock I can't pick? Eat bottle, lady. Go, friend. Oh. What's the odds that zombie turns around? Do I not have a weapon equipped? There we go. Jeez. That could have been bad. I mean, fortunately, he's got a cool kick, so even if he didn't have a weapon equipped, it would have been... Oh, there's a survivor up there. Wait a minute, is that Barb? It's Barb! Oh, we need Barb. We gotta get Barb. Can't go wrong with Barb. I think I have to go up... Yeah, I gotta go through the center here. I'm not gonna feel... It's not gonna be fun feeding her, but... You blankers learn how ladders work, huh? Well, clearly I'm not a zombie lady. I'm damned, you're not one of them at all. Sorry for calling you a blanker. Didn't expect company. Didn't expect to find someone out here either. So, what's your story? Gonna assume you ain't here for gas. Just looking for supplies. Yeah? Careful now. That's how I ended up stuck here. Stuck? Could take the ladder down. It ain't about leaving, it's about my gear. I got a lot of useful crap in my trunk, but I can't get to the damn car. Where is it? Inside. Brought her in only a day before everything went to hell. Could have been long gone if she'd been up and running. I'm sorry. Thanks. No use complaining about it now, though. But, yes? If you want to help, I could teach you a trick for sweet talking the lock open. You want me to take your stuff? No, I want you to take me with you. That sound fair? Get down there. See if you can get the old girl open. I'll come tag along to your hidey hole once the coast is clear. Alright, so, less morale from eating vegetables or vegetable meals. Oh, she's got an upset stomach. I have medicine, so that's doable. She's got a little bit of inventory on her. The most important thing here is she makes weapons cheaper to craft, which is great, and then ranged weapons are cheaper to craft too. So she does melee and ranged weapons. So we're gonna want her on board. She's pretty much the last person I think I need. I've got a chef, I've got a medical person, I've got a weapon person, I've got people for scavenging. There are other survivors that are useful, but I think in the interest of preserving food, she's probably the last one I'll take on. Last time I took, like, everybody, and that just, you know... I knew it was going to be a disaster, but it definitely was. The food situation became quite terminal. Literally. Okay, I'm going to pop the car open in case... I don't know if it matters if I do it right now, or if I have to come back and do it later. Alright, she's got a pipe bomb in here. Barb, what are you doing? Okay, lots of supplies left here. Alarm goes off. Wouldn't that be epic? What you gonna do with all that junk in your trunk? Hey, Purple Turtles, oh my god, we got a day stream. Hello, Cryptic, hope you're having a great day. Oh yeah, thank you. It's nice to be off work. Can't go wrong with a day off. A weekday to less. What is it, Friday today? Today's Friday, right? Anytime I'm not working, I'm not looking at the calendar, I always lose track of the day. Well, uncomfortable today. Frank's tired. I was expecting that. Pet quarters. Shelter's becoming cramped. People are starting to grumble about the lack of personal space. Oh, really? That's got to be a function of the number of people that I have. I wasn't expecting that. Brian Bernard! So how much different would you say the game is now since release? They made a bunch of updates to it, particularly around the way the characters and stuff work. So there's like, the characters have personality traits now. They can, like, argue with each other, so you're trying to balance the relationships. You can have them, like, share the community center and have romantic time with, like, bottles of alcohol and things. Some new weapons and stuff in the game. There's these new random events that happen. Like, I had bed bugs and I lost a bunch of material. I had a multi-day sweltering heat thing where I couldn't go out and scavenge during the day. So, like, they've made a bunch of like, tweaks that sort of, like, randomize the events that take place in the game a bit more, which is nice, particularly for, like, replay value. The core of the game obviously is still the same, but and they've added a new escape method also, which I'm trying to work on. Hal's gonna go out looting again. He's got to go back to the, what was it, it wasn't the taxi place, it was the gas station we were at, right? Red Mile gas station. We'll send him over there. This thing's almost toast. I might as well use it up. Take some scissors, and then I think I'll take a bat too. Lockpick. Looks like this Warbind. Yeah, that's what a lot of people have said. Actually, it's got that same sort of a feel to it. I've never actually played this Warbind. Joe, I think I got more stuff he can break down, and I also upgraded the scrapping bench to a higher tier, so we get more materials out of it. This dude's tired. He's got to go sleep. It'd be funny if survivors could change their minds about joining you. Like, actually, your base is crap, and everyone doesn't seem equipped for survival. I'm out. Yeah. Well, like they just said, like they said they found this base cramped, and I've played before and had like every survivor you could get basically in the base, and it wasn't a problem. So like there's an adjustment there too. I only did the one escape by flooding the sewer. I don't know how many more there are. Yeah, I did the one. So there were 3 to begin with. I did the one where you escape by helicopter. There's a new one they added in October that you have to escape through a toxic zone. So you have to find like this this protective suit that you can wear to go through there first before you can actually escape. I didn't succeed on that one because I had taken too many survivors, and I was in an area where I didn't have a garden, and food was a real problem. Oh, I need, oh no, I just did the barricades, so the barricades are fine. We can do medical area level 2, I guess. Enables recipes to be crafted at lower cost. I don't know. Whatever, we'll take it. Actually, I wonder if like a increased station upgrade enables use of a second portable bed with boosted efficiency. I don't know if that like makes people feel like the place is more spacious or not. So you might not have seen it before, Brian, but they have like, if you go into the survivor thing now, you've got this whole morale thing. So she's in love, well rested. A few too many survivors in the shelter. They have the positive and negative traits. And when you find a survivor now, they can have negative things going on. Like I just got Barb. And she has, we got her with an upset stomach, so I've got to give her medicine to get rid of the upset stomach. But I've had some come in with, like, wounds and things. She even looks healthy. I feel great. Let me just stag over here and make some weapons. Actually, what I want her to do is make ammo, because she can make it more cheaply. Just kind of big. I want to try out the shotgun. I haven't used the shotgun before. Everyone's got a job. Think we're good? Usually survivors change their mind by stealing half your supplies. Yeah. Like, listen here. I took all your goulash. I'll see you guys later. Only played the first, been working. Yeah, I did too. So I played, like I said, I played through the one escape mission. Then I figured I would wait for some additional updates before I played more of it. And so when they came out with this update in the end of October, I decided to dive in and give it a whirl again. And so I tried this mission with a crew already once, but like I said, I took every survivor I could find, even though I knew I was going to have problems with food, and they all starved to death. It was great. So I pretty much have all the survivors I'm going to take now. I've got a chef that gives me more food. I've got Barb that makes for cheaper weapon crafting and ammo. I've got this guy who's got some cool cooking trait as well as a combat trait. So he's got a kick attack that other characters don't have, which is pretty sweet. It's got a nice knockback to it. Oh, the only other person I might want is the gardener lady. But if I took her on, I think I'd have to get rid of somebody because like food is a problem. Nice early stream and a zombie game to boot. Hey, Jensing, how you doing? You can't kick people out to make the food cost lower. You can, I think. But I'm trying to select the survivors I want in my crew so that I'm getting the positive crafting traits out of them. I don't know if there's anything to loot out here. Let's take a look. There's not. This weapon's just about toast already. I think I left supplies even in the front area here already. I'm already fully loaded. That's nuts. I didn't even do anything. So many supplies at the Red Mile gas station. Peasant potato armed a grenade into himself. I haven't done that yet, no. So we won't see 80s gym shorts guy anymore? Probably not. That guy's a douchebag. I can't even remember what his positive traits were. But no, we can skip over Gym Short Boy. he's not my favorite. That was Red Mile. I want to go here again. I'm looking at like one good use left out of this thing. I need to get somebody working on. Maybe I should have Barb working on knives. Take that a lockpick just in case. Joe needs food. I feel like they get less food value out of the food now than they used to also. I'm always having to like feed them multiple meals every day in order to try to keep them fed. Which feels bad, man. Feels bad. I want this guy's morale up too. He kind of like randomly finds supplies when he's got high morale. Which would be pretty good. What do I got that I can break down? Nothing. I'm breaking down those. Okay. Maybe I'll have him work on the barricade. Oh, wait. Do I need a... Yeah, okay, I guess the medium will get me a full barricade. That's probably better. Chef Boyardee over here. Gym short dude pouts. He's like, what's wrong with my 80s gym shorts, bro? I'm gonna have her work on either water or gardening, I think. Water it is. Water's been a real challenge because the water supply is off, so I can't cook anything without using water. And so trying to keep a stock of water has been fun. I need a couple knives because I'm short on knives. And then anything else I give her is going to take, yeah, multiple segments, so that's no good. What about a bottle? There we go. Perfect. Score. More loot, baby. Feels like you're forced to speedrun this game. With zombies returning to cleared places and the damage to base getting higher each day, it's only more difficult over time. Yeah, it does sort of force you to move on, so you can't just stay indefinitely in one base. You really need to move on. Which I guess makes a certain amount of sense, like as you... Like, you're gonna have to move anyway, because you scavenge all the materials that are available in a given area, and then if you want more stuff, you sort of have to move on to go find it anyway, but... It does push you along a bit in that sense. Agreed. What's the matter, Mabel? Oh. Didn't loot this yet. Yes, we have the glorious brick. Nothing beats brick. Brick is my favorite. Probably even over the guns. Not because it's more effective, but just because it's brick. Yeah, this place has a lot of supplies, man. Sugar! Useful for crafting. I mean, I don't even know how, but let's leave let's get some beer behind. Even though that feels like sacrilege, we'll take the sugar. I don't want the coffee beans, but I'm not really desperately in need of coffee. And I can craft lockpicks, I guess. I could leave the lockpick behind and take something like a bottle that I can't craft. We'll go that way. Brick to face means soup for the next couple weeks. Yeah. Yep. But it's nice that you can knock the zombies down with the brick and then stomp on their heads, so you don't have to. If you got one that like won't turn around, for example, you can use it to take them out without them creating a crazy amount of noise, triggering all the other zombies. Sickness! Oh crap. We're all packed into the same space, sharing equipment and breathing the same air, no wonder disease spreads. All survivors gain the influenza state. Oh my god, seriously? What does that do? When influenza takes hold, even basic tasks feel like a struggle. Lose extra rest when using shelter stations besides the rest area. Treated by taking medicine. 6 phases left. Oh my god, seriously? Fortunately, I have lots of medicine, but... We'll go through and make sure everyone takes their medicine first. Although, I don't know how... Like, if you have influenza, medicine is not fixing you. I'm sorry. You kind of got to fight your way through. You can treat the symptoms, I guess. But it's not like you can just take an antibiotic and be better, because it's not a biotic. Wait a minute, who's... I missed somebody. There we go. Now, brown cow. Did they ever buff the weapon durability? They did, yeah. So now, there is some variability to the weapon durability now. So it used to be, like, the makeshift knife, you could pretty much use it, what was it, like once, maybe twice? Now you can get sometimes like 3 or 4 uses out of the knife, which is good. So it's not like it's indestructible or anything, but it is much better. Give her some food, send her to bed. I wonder how long it'll take them to get over the influenza. It says 2 phases left. I wonder if that's like... I should have looked at it before and after I treated it to see if the treating it just shortens the cycle, maybe. I'm gonna get him rested up too, so we'll get two of them sleeping. This guy I'm gonna put to the communal area because I want his morale up. He gets like free bonus supplies. We'll send Frank in there too. You can have a little snack. Get him working in here too. So this is a new thing you might not have seen before, Brian. So when you put multiple people in the communal area, now there's like communal area items that they can use in order to increase the relationship between those two characters. I haven't really figured out exactly what the long-term effects of those relationships are. But if you want Joe and Frank to have a love affair, just have them share a bottle of wine. They become all romantic like. I did that with, was it Abigail and Hal, I think? Mama Gamer, howdy CrypticFox. We're having a great stream. Thank you. Welcome. Been fun so far. I haven't got anybody killed, so that's usually a good sign. Or at least a good start. Yeah, so like Aubrey here, if I look at her situation, she's in love. Because I had her have a little whiny good time with Hal. Oh, maybe I should see. Can she make medicine? Probably not. I know she can make bandages and stuff, but... Oh, I can. Oh, not that I have much to make medicine with. Okay, maybe I'll have her instead work on water. Oh, she needs food, too. Did Frank and Joe become a couple yet? No, I haven't had any romantic items for them to share. We'll work on water. Water. So we need tons of water. Just popping in to say hi. Hey, Lily Bites. Thanks for the 51-month member message and the support. That's amazing. Damn, last thing I need to do is make dude love. People already judge me for things I say and do in games. Well, there's no grandmothers you can punch in this game or any dogs you can shoot that I'm aware of. So, you know, you can dodge a bullet that way at least. Her morale sucks. I'm gonna send her up to the morale machine. And actually, Barb's morale sucks too. I'll have both of them do the morale thing this time. Okay, Barb. You go get moralicized also. So you can like... So even if you don't make them, like, fall in love with each other or anything, just sharing the community center seems to improve the relationship between them, and I think it reduces fighting. So if you look at the relationships, you can see, like, Barb is indifferent to all these people because she's new to the group. But Hal has a good relationship with Frank. It's funny, he's got a romantic relationship with Aubrey, but he's indifferent. Which makes you think, is it really romantic or is it just physical? Because he's kind of indifferent at this point, and that's, you know, not really, that doesn't really smack of love. He's friends with Frank. Joe is. Alright, Joe, what do you know? Last phase of this effect, so that's good. Let's send him down and see if there's more I could... I don't think I have any more I can break down with him, but... What do we got? No, nothing more to break. I didn't get any more supplies, so there's nothing more to craft right now. Maybe I'll have him work on water. I need to stock up on water. It's my raison d'etre. So I need water for cooking, but I also need water for growing seeds. It's kind of a critical resource. Sharing, you mean stare at each other awkwardly? Yeah, pretty much. I guess it depends on their level of the level of game they got, but and I'm gonna send he's a little droopy, but we're gonna send Hal out scavenging, I guess. Okay. The Red Mile gas station has a tiny bit of resources left, but not really a lot. I'm not gonna worry about it. See, I need to go over here at some point to value records, because I need to open up the lootables that are over here in order to open up that escape option, but the high school has lots of stuff in it, so I'm gonna go to the high school first. Take a knife. We'll take I want a melee weapon with me in case problems ensue. When I get enough ammo built up, I want to try out the shotgun. I haven't used the shotgun yet. I've got 9 rounds with that. I have 15 rounds with the revolver. That'd be okay. Okay, everybody's got something to do. Let's go, baby, let's go! That was the last time we saw Hal. Yeah, he's sneaking along and suddenly starts sneezing like crazy because he's got influenza. He's like, my whole body hurts and I feel I have no energy to fight. Also, I'm coughing and sneezing. It's the perfect time to sneak into a place that's loaded with zombies. Oh, it should be empty though. Look, school is closed until further notice, so there shouldn't be any zombies in here because nobody was at school. That's how that works, right? Insert that Star Wars meme with Padme and Anakin. Oh, I did come in here before. I guess I just didn't loot a lot of it still. This place can be dangerous. Dangerous. If it's American schools, yes. Yeah. It's okay, though. We're going to escape. We're going to escape. Because the sign says we're going to make it all the way to state. I think I searched this whole bottom floor. Yep. Okay. Nothing in there. There's still a lot of looting here, obviously, because it still had many things marked. But I did search a bunch of it. I just don't remember where I searched, because it's been a hot minute since we played. Barbad's flu and upset stomach. Don't stand behind her if she sneezes. Irma Gerd. My cousin used to go to Mexico all the time with his wife at the time years ago. And they went one time with his sister-in-law. And they were trying out different food and stuff down there, and they'd eaten some, like, tacos and stuff, and it didn't agree very well with his sister-in-law's stomach. So she had to rush off to the bathroom in, like, a real emergency. And I guess it's just as she was dropping trow in order to, like she bent over to drop trow to sit on the toilet, and it just blasted out the back end, all over the back wall of the stall. It made a huge mess. And then she looked at the toilet paper dispenser, and it was empty. There's like one little square on there, and so she had to decide: do I use this on myself, or do I try to do something about this horrible mess that I've made? So naturally, she used it for herself, and then had to come out and be like, "Oh, we need to go now. It's really important we leave." She filled them in after the fact about what happened. Swear to God, my cousin has like a billion of these crazy stories. Makes me feel like I've never done anything in life. We're leaving now. Classy lady. Well, you know, stuff happens. You know, when you've got... What the? Did you see that zombie body, like, slip through the railing? That was crazy. Poor woman. Yeah, right. Poor people who work there. Never mind her. I mean, that's, you know, obviously embarrassing, but for them, they had to deal with it. That's the worst. Like I said, he's got a million of these stories that just... He was in the military and stuff for many years. So he's just got so many interesting stories that make my life look so boring. I feel like I did this already, but... Crank the door open so we can get these guys out here. I need to get them separated, if possible. That's the second we need to leave now bathroom story I've heard today. Really? Maybe it's more common than I thought. It seemed unusual to me, but... And that's how I met your mother. Man, one would hope not. Okay, they're moving at 2 different paces, so that's good. We can get some good zombie separation. This one can go through the door. I'll close the door so we can keep them separated that way. Those big guys are tough, though. Like, you don't want to get into a melee fight with them. They take so many hits. Oh, no, I screwed it up. What? What happened there? I got a deep wound? You gotta be kidding me right now. I wish he could do his kick attack when he had a weapon in hand, but he only does it when he's unarmed. Deep wound, and I have nothing I can bandage it with. Hal might be dead. Deep wound is bad. That's the one that turns into zombie, like, more often than not, from what I've seen. That's awful. One little hit, and he might be toast. That was so bad. I was just trying to close the door. I thought I had it. Clearly I didn't. Guess the influenza weapon. Maybe. Fox asked, how? Ironic given the name, I guess. Oh, that's so bad. Well, my weapon broke. We got a bat still, at least. The bat would have been better to swap to, but I was worried about, like, trying to be in my inventory swapping weapons when that zombie came down after me. If this guy's already going to be toast, we might as well keep exploring here before we leave. You did call it earlier. Well, yeah. You did. I can't say you didn't. I have had people survive the deep wound, so we might get lucky. We'll have to see. It's just a gamble now. Like, you don't know what'll happen. Depends what symptoms develop afterwards, but most of the time when I've gotten a deep wound, the person's died. It's not cool. I wanted to make sure the door was closed so that zombie out there wouldn't hear me. Don't think the bat is very quiet. Funny how that works. Caving somebody's face in is apparently not very quiet. Who knew? Nice, not a telescope. Two vantage points. Texway Gas Green Street and Pogo's Green Haven, serving up sandwiches and sliders to the local community. Sliders. I like sliders. Too bad there's no disinfectant bandages. Well, yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but like I don't have anything I can bandage him with right now. He's not even... It's funny, he's got a deep wound, but it doesn't show anything on the character thing down there. It has it here. Treated with a bandage, so I do have to get a bandage to deal with it. I have found that if I put people in the community center, they seem to have a higher survival rate. That just could be, like, pure coincidence. But I'll try that when I get him back. Maybe he can get all romantic, little romantic with his romantic partner, because, you know, when you got that feeling, you need sexual healing. Or so I've heard. Hello, only watched the trailers of this game, and I think it seems like a zombie version of this War of Mine. What would be the selling point of this game? That's pretty much what it is. I haven't played this War of Mine, but everyone's made that comparison. It's just a cool, like, zombie survival game. I like the style of it. It's got that 2.5D sort of art style, which sort of changes up the ooh. That's bad. I think he should stop after that. He's gonna break through that first door, and then I think we'll be okay. Bad time to ask, apparently. I don't know. It's I like zombie games, and this one had like a nice flair to it that was different from the other zombie games that I've played. It's still you know, oh man, we got two in there. You know, the genre itself is not super creative in the sense that, you know, you're trying to survive and scavenge for supplies. This one's got a neat aspect to it where you're trying to escape the city because the city's basically in lockdown, and so your primary objective is really more about finding the keys to an escape plan, keeping your people alive long enough, and then executing on the escape plan to get out of the city. So it does have an objective rather than just straight up survival. But in terms of like the art and the gameplay style and everything, I really like it. Okay, this weapon I have is not silent, so when I club the heck out of one of these zombies, the other one's going to turn around and try to mess my face up. They're moving at different speeds here too, which isn't great. Surprise, sucker! Bat's got some nice knockback, though, at least. Okay. Phew. Playing HAL feels like I'm back at playing Sleeping Dogs. Ooh, good stuff. Another revolver parts there. What's it? This is just gun parts. I have a lot of cloth right now, so I'm gonna take the gun parts instead. My bat's almost toast. This school has two parts to it. So there's like this building and then a courtyard and then a second building that's smaller. We've pretty much searched the first building. My inventory's full, so I might as well get out of here with How. How now, brown cow. Hey, bandages on me? Oh, I do. I can totally see things. It's fine. Hesitate to buy this, being afraid that it's just going to go through the same place that I'm just going to go to the same place after I've cleared it, taking everything and rinse and repeat. Is there any form of storyline between the characters? There's a little bit, yeah. So like the characters, you do try to develop relationships with them a little bit. They've only just started to implement that part of it. So, like if I go into the survivor screen under relationships, you can see how they feel about the different characters, and depending on their level of friendship with the character will dictate whether they're going to fight with them and stuff, which can have effects in the game in terms of like consumption of resources or impact on morale. It's not really deep yet in terms of the character stuff, at least not from that I've seen. Oh, I haven't been in this bathroom. Oh, 2 bottles of water. I need that. We'll leave the screws here. We'll take the water. Water's big. Okay, I gotta go back to the... Is it the second floor or the third floor I gotta go through? Second floor, I guess. Gotta go to the other stairwell and get down, because that was blocked. Oh, so there isn't like any conversations or interactions between characters you could listen to in the safe house? Not really, no. So like you start off with 2 characters, and those characters will have certain skill traits about them and certain backstory. So like there's one where it's like this guy and a younger woman who's pregnant. The one I started with here was a brother and sister pair, and then based on their backstory will dictate the type of skill traits that they have. And then as you're going through clearing out different locations, you can find other survivors that you can then recruit to your community who also have traits and character things about them that they'll bring the game. But no, there's not like a story in that sense where they're having these conversations and things. It's more about the gameplay aspect of it. Deep wound! How is injured? Looks deep, painful. You can't tell if it's infected. It better not be infected. I've lost a couple of people that way already. It sucks. Okay, so they've gotten over influenza. That seems to have passed by. Aubrey and Barb have developed a better friendship thing. Looks like Frank and Hal improved as well. Good amount of stuff we got from looting and stuff, so that's good. So these are again, like the objective with the game is to like try to escape, and so you find these escape plan options. So we have a lead for one that's like an airlift. I've already done that escape when the game first came out, so I'm not going to do that one. There's another one you can go through the sewer system. Now they have these character quest things that can come in as well. So I had one for Hal that we completed. Has a connection in the shelter. He's in love. He's well rested. He's got that wound. I'm going to send him to the... Well, let's give him some food first. We'll send him to the community center. He can sit with the... What's her name? Aubrey, and get all romantic. There she is. If he dies, her morale's going to go right on the toilet, which is going to suck. I need to get some more communal area items that they can use for bonding purposes, let's just say. Good idea. Let's go through the sewer system with a deep wound. Yeah, that can't possibly lead to infection, right? What could possibly go wrong? All right. So Barb, her survivor traits are she gets cheaper weapon crafting. She's a carnivore, so she has to have meat meals, otherwise her morale goes down, or at least she gets less morale out of eating food that's not meat. I want to have her work on more ammo. Let's get more shotgun ammo. I really want to try that shotgun out. In fact, we might take Joe with the shotgun and just have a good time and see what happens. What could go wrong? We'll send him out scavenging at night at the school with a shotgun. I do need to bring ammo, so let's bring that. We'll bring a knife too, just in case. Might want to stab something. Lockpicks would be good. Send him scavenging. This will be the first time I've used the shotgun. I'm sure as soon as I fire that thing, every zombie in the building is coming. So this may be the demise of Joe, but it's important to find out how this thing works, you know? We gotta see what the general effects are. You can make more vegetable soup. Alright, everyone's got a job. Hopefully Hal will survive. Oh wait, let me just double check that he's healing alright. 5 phases left, so we'll know within 5 phases whether he turns into a zombie or not. Heard that, Joe? Fox is planning your demise, apparently. Well, you never know. I mean, I feel like the shotgun should take out a zombie in one shot, but we'll see. I've used the pistol before. I don't even know that I've used the revolver before, and I have that. I'm sure the revolver is quite effective too, but I've literally never tried the shotgun. The whole front area here is pretty much cleared out of zombies, so we don't have to worry about this part. We just want to get through to that back area. Nice double raid on a nurse last night. You and Kelvin blew her mind. Yeah, we, So Kelvin had said he was going to raid somebody else, and I was like, well, I don't know who to raid. I don't know anybody that's on right now. So I just did a search on YouTube for who else was playing Arc Raiders. And she was one of the first results. So I was like, oh, I've heard that name before. We'll go raid over there. I think she was doing a charity stream too, actually. So I raided over. We had like, I think 800 people or so we raided over with. And then Kelvin raided her as well. And he raided over with, I don't know, 6,000 something. So next thing you knew, she had 7,200 people on her stream. Crazy. 'Crazy. Kelvin with his goats, yeah. It was a floppy sword started that whole goat thing. He's like, you know what it is? It's these Afghani goat farmers that are watching your content. There's a lot of zombies in this room. I probably don't want to fire the shotgun in here. If I recall correctly, out this back way there were some zombies. Yeah. I don't know if that second... Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. So that second zombie, I can't see the top half of it. I don't know if it's a screamer or not. No, it's just a big boy. Need to get over here before this guy can turn around. Success! Poked him right in the ear hole. In the ear? Tagback TV and their viewers join. Hey, Tag, how you doing? Thanks for the raid. He's probably not actually here yet because YouTube's super slow passing the actual creator over, but... Paul Logan with a 47-month member message. I hope everyone had a good Christmas and will have a happy new year when it arrives. All the best from me and mine to you and yours. So thanks, Paul Logan, and thank you for the 47 months of support. That is huge. Welcome anyone joining from Tag Stream. Appreciate the raid. Need to find another game Tag and I can play. Cause some havoc. Kevin has goats, Fox has goat too, but he's usually got to pay $20 for visit. Wasn't it $10 to visit Joker? I feel like it was $10 in the bucket, not 20. I feel like you're inflating the price just out of some sick desire to make it seem like I overpaid for goat business. Ooh, there's more zombies in here than I thought. I was going to use the shotgun, but I'm not going to now. I was an impatient member of the raid. Came early. Nice. Welcome, LJ. Paint transmission. I'm not doing that escape plan, so that one doesn't actually matter, but... Merry Christmas, Cryptic and Stream. Well, thanks, Vanessa. Merry Christmas to you, too. Hope everyone had a good Christmas, if you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, I hope you had a very good not spending a crazy amount of money and then regretting it week. I feel like I spend all year just trying to pay for Christmas every year. It's crazy. $10 is... Yeah, you know, it was a couple years ago we played that game. So, yeah, with the inflation, you're probably right. Batter up. Oh, I forgot it was a ladder to get to the second story back here. Morning all, Andrew. How you doing? Been spending the last couple of hours trying to get a small child nap. Oh, that's always hard. Now that my kids are teenagers, I really miss when they were really little, but there are certain things I definitely don't miss at all. Oh, bolt cutters I need. Oh, crap. I brought a lockpicks, but I didn't bring bolt cutters. You have too many leftovers now? So we were going to drive up north to my in-laws. And then we ended up just staying home because, like, my daughter was sick, my wife was sick. I've still been kind of up and down after my surgery. Oh, the gardener lady. Oh, crap. Oh, if I take her, who could we kick out of the community? Who don't we need? If I take the gardener lady. We're already overcrowded in our thing. Vanessa with the super chat. Here's my raid tax. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you for paying your taxes on time. A kid. Hal's dying? Well, he might not die, though. He might live. The problem is the gardener's great because when you plant seeds, you get bonus vegetables out of her. But my food's already sort of a little bit sketchy. Like I'm threading the needle a little bit. I'm building it up a little bit, but I'm still consuming a lot because it takes multiple meals every day to feed everybody. Are you gardening? Well, sure, someone has to, don't you think? Students will come back one day. Lady, this place is going to be in ruins long before anyone comes back here. Even more reason to keep these plants alive, don't you think? Why? Well, because life is precious. Because hope must survive. They're just plants, though. You're gonna die if you stay out here. Oh, are you worried about me? That's very dear of you. What about you? Wonder when you last had a proper meal. Well, we got a chef in our community, so he's actually been eating pretty well. Can't really complain about how the food he's getting. You're not sleeping well, are you? I sleep enough. You're surviving, but are you keeping hope alive in your heart? What, plants do that? What kind of plants are you planting? Planting the devil's lettuce over here. I, do what I can. Perhaps you need looking after more than these plants do. Okay, so she has the green thumb trait. So she gets additional items when planting in the garden, and then you chance to gain vegetables at the start of the phase just like automatically, even if you're not planting. She has a festering wound. Oh, that sucks. A tattered mess of putrid flesh. Without proper treatment, this injury will cause death by sepsis. And then she's queasy as well. Uneasy feeling takes over. The thought of eating only intensifies it. So my concern is with the festering wound, which is from a deep wound, and the queasiness. I wonder if she's already got the zombie infection. She's more dead than how. Yeah, she's not feeling well. She probably is going to turn into a zombie. She takes extra damage in combat, but that doesn't matter because I would just keep her around for gardening. You know what? I'm a glutton for punishment. We're going to bring her in. I want to see if I can at least get one round of planting out of her before she dies. Okay, we got to come back here with bolt cutters because I'm curious what's through the way there if I, She's also eating dog food. High fever. Oh no, Hal's wound got infected, but it's still too soon to tell if it's normal infection or something worse. He's shivering despite the smothering heat, and he's barely staying upright. Is he going to pull through? That is not promising. Gained hopeless fatal. Gained high fever. Oh my god. That's that airlift escape plan, but we're not worried about that one right now. The dead surge. From the shelter rooftop, we watched them. Hordes of shambling figures spreading across Walton. Undead threat levels risen citywide. So I think what that means is there's more zombies in the different POIs, including ones I've already cleared out, can have zombies in them. So that school that I've been in the process of cleaning out is going to have a bunch of zombies back in it, I think. Okay, she needs stuff. She needs a bandage for the wound. I don't think we can treat queasiness. Recovering rest. Oh, that's just tired. Uneasy feeling takes over the thunder. 3 phases left of being queasy, but we'll give her food anyway. Oh, she's like halfway up. But she's like almost dead, and she's climbing up the freaking water pipe outside. Drain pipe. We'll have her rest. Where's Hal? I don't want this guy to die. He's too cool. Treated by taking medicines. Let's give him medicine. We'll keep him well fed. I figure, like, if he's got a decent amount of food in his stomach, he's more likely to recover, maybe. Or I'm more likely to just to have wasted my supplies, but whatever. I'm gonna put him back in the community center. No sense working him while he's potentially dying. Give him a little more food. We're gonna send him out scavenging. Oh, I need someone to work on the barricade, too. I want to go back to the school, because I'm curious what's inside that area that has the spot we gotta cut out with the bolt cutters. I'm gonna bring the spiked plank as low durability, so I don't want that. We're gonna bring the shotgun. We're gonna bring a bat. We're gonna go hobo with a shotgun style through the school and just try to clear it out what I need to get where I need to go. I think that'll do. Whoops. See how we're doing with water over here. More water, baby. Stock up. We need all the water we can get. Not some of the waters, all the... Wait. She's his, like, partner or whatever. So they'll let them socialize together. Hopefully that will help improve his likelihood of survival. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but we'll find out. Lockpick as well, maybe? I can't remember if I need lockpicks in there anymore. I can plant medicinal herbs, which would grow more herbs. I kind of want to do that. We'll do the medicinal herbs this time. We'll do vegetables next time. We'll use what's-her-face for the vegetables if she lives. Hopefully there's not a lockpick thing through the bolt cut thing, because that would suck. I just want to make sure I don't, like, consume too much of his inventory space with things before I even get in there, in case there's stuff that I want. So he's got the baseball bat as a melee weapon, and then the shotgun. We're not going too quietly this time. I don't even know if I had... Okay. So it's only 2 shots, and then he's got to reload it, too. That's problematic. The old double-barrel shotgun. See if there's more zombies in here. It might actually just really, like, increase the zombie threat level at places I haven't been to yet, as opposed to repopulating places I have. Which would be a good thing for me, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Great, have her spend time with her lover in time for him to turn him. Yeah, he can. He'll turn into a zombie and turn her into lunch. What difficulty are you playing on? I think just normal, if I remember correctly. I don't remember cranking it up anyway. So many zombies. Oh, you're trying to get 2 kids to snap, right? Man, that's even worse. I think 1 to nap is bad enough. Wait a minute. There's rooms I haven't checked. I gotta go across the top of that walkway. I must have missed climbing out the window there at some point. I can't jump up from down here. I gotta go in from the top side. I thought I'd gotten the rest of the school cleared out, but I think I missed an area. Goodbye, Mr. Murray. What do we got? Maybe there'll be more baseball bats in here, given this is like the gym area. Yep, there's a bat. Ooh, water too, nice. Yeah, I don't know that was worth the bolt cutters. Like, one little looting thing. I mean, I did get another bat. I got another medical kit. The water's obviously useful. The splint, I guess, is alright. It took longer to get back here, though, than I think that was worth. I'm gonna go see the stuff in that other room that I can't reach. So I should be able to go up the staircase in the first building and then out a classroom window out on that roof. I think the 1-year-old might be asleep. The 3-year-old's during the lost cause. So yeah. Nap times are an adventure. Our oldest daughter was a terrible sleeper when she was little. Getting her to sleep even as a baby was a challenge. Just wouldn't do it. If you remember, turn those barricades protecting you should turn into a liability as you try. That'd be. It is. Well, you can all like if one of them turns, they can already hurt other people. So you can get. I don't know if they can actually get zombified, but I know you can get injuries from it. Wait a minute. This is a 2-story section here. Like, how do I get to that rooftop? Maybe I can't. It looks like there's a window up here. Right there. That room up there I should be able to get into, but there's no... Maybe, oh, maybe I gotta go to the school roof and then climb down the outside of the school roof. That's probably what it is. Although this could be a 2-story drop. Or maybe from a window on the 3rd floor. Let's try that. Drop the roof on the other side. So where I climbed up the ladder, was I able to jump up to reach the roof up there? I didn't think I could, but wouldn't be the first time I overlooked something. Might be the second. Roof in that room where you unlock with the bolt cutters? Yeah, I might have, like, where I climbed in through the window over there, I might be able to. Or there might be a window here in a classroom I can go out. And then just, like, hang drop. Yeah, there's a window right here. Oh. Taking the pants. Those pants are mine now. This is a bit of a drop, but not too crazy. Kind of forgot that window was there. Nope. No crap. How did that not kill her? Oh, she's stuck. Oh, no, get off. You just gotta be kidding me right now. Okay, I thought that shotgun was going to be way more effective than that. 2 close-range blasts with a shotgun, and she didn't drop. I'm not feeling good about having this weapon now. And I woke up some zombie down there, too. Probably a bunch of them, actually. The thing was pretty loud. Ooh, pipe bomb. I did see a zombie patrolling out there, but I don't know if they... Oh, yeah, they do come in this far. How many zombies did I just get the attention of, I wonder? Is it just one? Get wrecked, bro! Hopefully they didn't wake up the others in the room over here. Oh, there's a bunch. Chase. Answer, yes. Maybe you need to be closer? Maybe. I didn't think I was that far away when I fired at that thing, but... Oh. I woke up everybody. Pistol would be better than the shotty. Well, I have a revolver, but I don't have just the pistol right now. I should try out the revolver. I just wanted to see how the shotgun worked, because I've never used it before. Using buckshot, that's why I didn't kill it, I guess. I don't know if there's a way to change the, I don't know if there's a way to change the type of ammo you use in it. I don't think so. I don't have a... Revolver is a pistol. Well, yeah, but like, so like the revolver, the way they show it in the game looks like a 357 Magnum kind of thing versus like a 9mm. So I'm sure it would be very loud, but probably got stopping power on it. I just wanted to see how the shotgun worked, and I'm not really fond of it. This looks like fun, side-scrolling zomboid sort of. Yeah, a lot of people compared it to This War of Mine, but with zombies. So if you're familiar with that game, it's got a lot of that feel to it. It's a good game though. I like it. And being from a smaller development team, it's not expensive either, which is nice. I will definitely die a lot in this game. It takes just a little practice, Mama Gamer. I've definitely died a lot in this game, so I can't really say much. What the heck is this zombie doing, man? Guess it's a big gym. Oh, that's why I left doors open over here. He had a long way to patrol. I hear it, but I can't see it. That concerns me. Okay. We'll get it to turn around at this door. I'll have to close this door behind me because the bat is not quiet when you assassinate something. I don't want to wake up other zombies if I can avoid it. Come on, open the door. But if I can get this guy now. Killed him behind the bushes so you didn't have to see the gore. You're welcome. No, get down, get down. Okay, that's it. We're out of here. Blow this popsicle stand. We got everything here, I think. For all the good things, anyway. Oh, that's the thing with the noise levels? Yeah, like different types of weapons create a different amount of noise. So, like, you can knife something silently and the other zombies around you won't hear it, but using the bat makes a lot more noise and you can stir up other zombies that you wouldn't normally have to deal with. So in this game, you'll see sometimes there's zombies in the foreground and the background that are just hanging out, and you only have to deal with the ones that are on your plane of movement. But if you make noise, they'll come out of the foreground into the background onto your plane of movement, and then you have to deal with them. Unease, Hal's wound got worse. It's the color of rotten meat and started leaking blood-stained pus into his clothes. Some of the others are feeling unsettled. They want Hal to leave. Oh, he's dead. All survivors lose rest. Ah! Such a tiny little wound, too. He took almost no damage, and still he's gonna wind up dead. I don't want to kick him out, though, because I want him. Hal's fine. That's perfectly normal. Starts loading shotgun. Yeah. How? Why? When? Where? Various other W questions. I'm gonna get Frank cooking again. Stock up on that food before we move. A bit of goulash, a little bit of vegetables. See, like, every time I have to feed them, I feed them 2+ meals at a time. So even at the rate that I'm producing food, like, I've got some built up here, but this would go away really quick as soon as I started. Oh, I got like 34 vegetables, though. As soon as I started in a place that doesn't have a food supply steady, like, we immediately start to run into problems, I think. Alright, Barb, have some goulash, because she doesn't like vegetables. I need more knives. You know what? A spiked bat would be nice. Let's maybe make a spiked bat. Ooh. Ooh, wait, that took a bunch of wood. I better save the wood. I need that for barricades. We'll make revolver ammunition instead. Last phase of her festering wound. She's recovering, so she'll actually live. We got a replacement for Hal. I want her gardening, even though her morale sucks right now. Get her making more veggies. I don't even know what to do with Hal. I could send him out looting, but 3 phases left. Last phase of high fever. He's recovering from the sickness. Increased vulnerability to physical damage would probably be bad. Maybe I shouldn't have him looting. You know what? I'll have him build barricades. Try to get that all set. Cat Dean with a 45 on the member message. Happy meowdy holidays, everybody. Well, thanks, Cat Dean. Appreciate the 45 months of support. That's huge. Down with the sickness? Yeah. Come on, get up and down with the sickness. That other lady recover? Is she dying still? No, she's recovering, it looks like. I think Hal's toast. He's got that festering, pussy wound kind of thing going on. The high fever's apparently, this is the last phase, so he might recover from high fever. I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm not feeling good about things. Oh, do I have anybody scavenging? Nobody's scavenging this time, so I guess we'll see what happens. Don't turn, don't turn! Okay, he recovered from high fever. I feel like that's a good sign. Does medication help with the fever? Yeah, so you get different different physical traits that will happen. Oh, the 2 old ladies were fighting with each other. That's fun. Different physical traits will happen that will have different treatments. So, like, I got a deep wound and I had to use a bandage to treat it. He was sick and I had to use medicine to treat it. So I guess we'll just see what happens. He's got 2 phases left, but recovering from the deep wound. If he doesn't turn into a zombie in these 2 phases, then we might be okay. I don't know. He's losing health every turn, but maybe we'll give him a med kit to get his health back up. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference or not that way. I gotta send somebody out scavenging. We'll have him do something useful. If this is his last turn alive, we might as well have him do something useful. We'll get him working on some water. I'm gonna send Joe out scavenging because he's got that good carry capacity. Oh, let's get food. Go to Pogo's Peg Heaven or whatever that was called over there. I'm going to send him with the revolver this time instead of a melee weapon. And plenty of ammo. Whoops, I don't need that. And then you might as well bring a lockpick too, I guess. We'll try the revolver out. The shotgun sucked, but to somebody's point earlier, we might actually just need to get closer range or something. I need a base that has a garden, but there's so few of them. I don't know. It's killing me. Want another garden. I think all the water spots were taken, right? Yep. What about, well, we'll have her work on, well, let's feed her first. She's, her morale sucks, so she's a little tired, but I'm gonna have her plant some seeds. No, I'm not. We don't have enough seeds. Okay, well, good time. Oh, wait, it was seeds, right? Was that right? Yeah, seeds are the problem. Okay, I gotta get seeds. I guess I'll go have her rest instead. This is the last phase for her queasiness, so she'll be better after that. Where it looked like she was gonna die of zombination, she survived, so she'll be useful. Scott Lone Wolf with a super chat. Hi, is Regina pronounced the way I think it is? It depends on what you're talking about, whether it's a name or a location. There's a city called Regina in Canada. But it could be somebody's name, Regina, I guess. Depending on which you're referring to. It rhymes with Mulva. Well, it doesn't rhyme with it, but it sure goes with it. Let's make some more veggie soup here. Keep the chef cooking. He needs to keep preparing that food. Fortunately, the food doesn't spoil in this game, even though there's no refrigeration. Which is kind of nice. Let's make revolver ammunition, because it seems like the shotgun is not going to be the thing we're using. Oh, although... make revolver ammunition and an axe, because the tomahawk is pretty good. It's also a pretty silent weapon. It's not completely silent, but it's pretty quiet. I'll give her some goulash. Nothing worth crafting there. Maybe we can make some bandages or something up here. If I end up kicking the medic out, it would be a good idea to have some supply of bandages ready. I don't even know how to kick people out now that I think of it. Oh yeah, there we go. Remove from shelter. So we can't kick people out. In love. Oh, her hope is up. That's interesting. Please until How dies, and then she's going to be just a blubbering mess, considering she's How's lover. Hey, Bolivian. Yeah, I know where that is. Oh, Regina? Yeah. Welcome to Pogo's, where you can get a classic beaver burger. Giggity. Nothing could be finer than to wake up in a mina with a mina in vagina in the morning. Oh my god. I don't remember the layout of this place. Oh, that is a zombie that is not going to wander. I got one on the roof up there too. Man, this place is busy. I need to go onto the stairs, I think. Oh, crap. Okay, I gotta... Can that thing see me from up there? No. That's a fast mover up there, too. So I need the one that's inside here to, like... Oh, interesting. It's a glass door, but it doesn't see through it. They don't tend to see you when you're on the stairs, but oh, that one's gonna turn around. I gotta... This place looks dangerous, man. That is a lot of zombies in here. Drive-thru sign looks like a Whataburger drive-thru, does it? I'm not familiar with the Whataburger. I don't think we have those around here. I see lots of people eating cool hamburgers and stuff on YouTube all the time, and it makes me jealous, but I don't think we have Whataburger here. Okay, try to murder this thing before it turns around. Terry with the super chat. Happy Boxing Day. Get you. Oh, shoot. Oh, God, get off me. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, my God, get off of me. Oh, it's shooting over his head. Go, go, go. No, 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 no. Oh, my Lord. Get off. Get off. Run, you little jerk. Oh, he's got a flesh wound. Okay, it's only a flesh wound. Oh my god, that went downhill quick. That's what I get for reading chat while I'm trying to sneak around in a zombie place. I shot over that zombie's head like twice. Okay, so I need treat with a bandage. Let's use that. 4 phases left. Oh, cuts the healing phases in half, so it's down to 2 phases now. Use a med kit too. Jeez, Joe, learn how to use your gun a little bit. I was doing well at handling the zombies until I wasn't. Funny how that works. Okay, his morale might suck. Now, the flesh wounds fortunately don't have a chance to turn you into a zombie, I don't think. If you don't treat it, it could fester, but I did treat it, so that should be fine. This guy's tired. I'll go have him sleep, I guess. How is not dead yet. I don't know how, but he's still alive. I'm doing for water. Let's get that. Barb, you want to make some weapons? Need to replace that ammo I wasted. Maybe make another tomahawk too. I want her to do gardening, but I also want her to recover a bit. Oh, she needs a med kit. I didn't give her one, I don't think. We'll have her hang out here with Joe. They can try to get along a little bit. Al's on his last phase of recovering from the deep wound. I think he lived. Despite the fever and the festering putrid pus leaking out of him, I think he might have actually lived. This guy's a Superman. There's nothing Hal can't do. Let's have him sleep it off, though. Make sure he's well rested so I can use him as soon as he's recovered. Nobody's looting this time, so we'll see what happens right away. Does he die? Does he... In recovery. Hal's deep wound was healed after hours of fitful agony. He's finally started to get back to his old self. What a relief. Woo! Hooray! All ye of little faith, you all had written Hal off, but look at that, he lived. He freaking lived. Gained untiring. What? I'm shocked. Shocked! And look, he's got like full morale and full rest. I guess he'd have high morale after surviving something like that. Okay. Let's send him out and see if I can get him killed again. Nah, he's dead, a victim. We'll give him the boot. Okay, we use the tomahawk this time. I want to try that gun again. I think he can carry 20 bullets. We get a lockpick. I've never really used the distraction items in this game a lot. There's like firecrackers and stuff you can use to like lure zombies to a particular area. I guess that would work all right if you wanted to like lure them in and then hit them with a grenade or something. That would probably work. Joe missing an arm. It's merely a flesh wound. Your bloody arm's off. No, it isn't. What's that then? Merely a flesh wound. He's healing. He's fine. He looks a little mopey, but he's all right. I'm gonna have him go break some stuff down. We might actually have some supplies he can scrap here to get some extra resources. Oh, just pants. I shred a lot of pants, man. These poor people go through more pants than anyone I've ever known. Frank can go cook again. Stock up on that vegetable soup. Unless I got some meat, we might be able to make some goulash. All veggie soup. She can get more water, because water is needed. Barb needs to sleep. Good job, Barb. I would normally use this lady for gardening, but I don't think I have any more seeds. So it sort of rules that out a little bit. I've got one vegetable seed, but that's not enough to actually plant. I got medicinal herbs, I don't have seeds for that. I don't think there's actually a way to make seeds either, which kind of sucks. Maybe I'll have her work on the barricade. Oh wait, let me just double check her traits here. Survivor! She takes extra damage. So what's this untiring? Loses rest slower than other survivors when they have high morale. Okay. I don't have enough wood to even fortify my barricades, so that's problematic. I don't want to say it's an issue, but it's definitely not good. I literally can't do anything. Oh, wait, I can do medicinal herbs. There we go. Grow those things. Perfect. More drugs! She's growing the devil's lettuce for us. Threat level's full. Yeah, I've got to get out of this base. I just haven't wanted to leave the water supply in the garden. I'm gonna have to move. I did clear out a place already, but I don't know if I can move there. I might have to clear it again. Okay, let's try not to be a complete screw up this time. Gotta pay attention to which way that zombie's facing. So when it's facing that way, it's looking towards me. When its back is showing, it's looking the other way. Now we can get him with the old quiet tomahawk chop. Oh, there's at least 2 in here. Oh, and that one turns around too, that figures. Hey Fox, look, a distraction right here. Yeah. This is what I need. Joe almost lost an arm that way, man. Man, how's a monster? Good dodging. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Where will you be when your diarrhea comes back? Yeah. The way that zombie's head is moving is bothering me. Look at it. Twitching around like he's still waiting to eat my flesh. Dirty, rotten zombie. Okay, they don't see you on the stairs, fortunately, so we got room to work here. I got one zombie sitting there who will get up if I make too much noise, plus the one in the window, which is like a weird added mess. I want to murder this waitress lady in the dining area. How in the hell? Yeah, there's so many how jokes. So many available. Okay, I swear something just saw me, but it didn't, like, progress into, like, the awfulness. I'm gonna kick this one off the roof. That'd be fun. Oh, that one saw me. Oh, right off the roof. Yes. Perfect. It's just what I wanted. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Do I have another weapon? I don't. He's got to go all Chuck Norris. He is the weapon. I can't silently kill that one either, even though it's like right there. I've discovered all the locations in the area. Really? Put a snack back. Actually, maybe I'll just have him eat the snack. Take that bottle. Reload, baby, reload! There's that zombie walking on the front over here that could kill, but... Oh, there is something down there. Dang it. Where even is it? I wonder if it made enough noise it ran inside. Ooh, I need that wood. Okay, I'm gonna put the snacks back. Cheap wine! Oh, that's good for the romance area. Let's take that. Get a little romance going on in the community area. Yeah, the glass was already broken there, but... Oh, boy. I think I found it. It came all the way through the... Oh, I got a frying pan. She's dead now. Sucker. Okay, there's some in the back here, too. I'm trying to deal with these a little bit. I took way more ammo than I thought it was going to. Success! And whisper quiet, too. They didn't hear a thing. I don't really need either of those, so that's fine. Let's get out of here. Now that I've made all kinds of weird gunshot chaos. Not quite as much stopping power in that thing as I would have thought. Same as the shotgun, honestly. But it did work, so I can't complain too loudly, I guess, even if I did use a lot of ammo. Flesh wound recovered. Okay, good. Okay. I'm gonna have to move. I didn't want to, but the next barricade attack is gonna sap pretty much everything I've got there. I would like to find another spot with a garden, but I think I'm gonna come over here so we can start to search these spots, even though it doesn't have a garden or a water source. See, can I actually move there now? Yeah, I can. Oh, this sucks. I had water in progress too, I think, which I'm gonna lose out on. Oh wait, hold on. I've got both water and herbs growing, and if I leave, I lose both of those. Yeah, ready in 2 phases. 2 phases and 1 phase. Okay, maybe I'll wait another turn. Even if they sort of like trash the barricades here, should still be able to do things. Like get out without getting wrecked. Oh, these bats are in critical condition. I wish we could like scrap these things or repair them or something. Take a regular bat. Oh wait, we'll take them. Take the tomahawk. That thing worked out pretty good. A couple lockpicks. I might need a bolt cutter for this one, but we'll take the lockpicks with us. I'd like to find another bone saw. Bone saw's ready. All right, Joe. What can you scrap? More pants? Nope, just guns. It's all guns. It's no good to me. Moving date. Yeah, I could reinforce the barricades here again and stay longer. But with the heightened level of zombie activity, I feel like it's probably not productive. I'm just going to keep his morale up because he gets the potential for free resources with high morale. This guy can do cooking again. Whip up some goulash. Whoops. There's no point starting more water because I want to, like, get the water out of the system I've already started. So she can maybe sleep. Make sure she's well rested and then I don't have to worry about it later. Barb needs to make more knives. I need more stabby stabs. I went through a lot of bullets, so I'm going to do more bullets too. There's no point in planting more plants, and I don't know that I have any that I could anyway. Here for food. Maybe I'll just have her hang out in the communal area. 2 of them can get acquainted. Okay. That's it. I'm not bringing a gun this time. I went through a lot of bullets, and it wasn't as effective as I would have hoped. Sure, the gunshot wasn't heard by 1,000 zombies from that vantage. Yeah, a rooftop on a building, firing the gun off so it echoes around the whole neighborhood, definitely not a problem. 0 chance of it causing any kind of a zombie stampede or something. Oh, that's interesting. Coming from the back end of the building. I'm gonna go into the roof first, I think. What do we got going on up here? Be funny if I just fell through. That would be disastrous. Interesting. I think I can lockpick this delivery truck. Now, whether a zombie comes out of it or not is another matter. Just in case. Nope. Good. Ooh, good supplies, too. There's another chair blocking this door. So they basically, like, they closed up the front and back door to trap whatever was in here. Let's use that knife. It's a good thing I didn't go through that way because I would have been coming head on with that zombie. The glorious brick. Okay, let's get out of here with what we got. We'll have to come back. Move to Regina. Nothing could be finer than being in Regina. Oh, she lost tough. She's not feeling tough anymore. That's just tough. Oh, barricade lasted. Nice. Supply drop. That heavy rumbling into the air didn't turn out to be an oncoming storm. Instead, an aircraft flew low over the city and dropped a bundle somewhere in the distance. Maybe Mayor Ward sending aid? Or maybe it's just a drop-ready military trapped in Walton. Either way, we could use more supplies. So a military supply drop has appeared at Old Ballard, which is one of the address locations. That's a house, I think. That's Schrader, Irving, Old Ballard. So it's way down here. Not one I can get right now, but that's interesting. I wonder, I kind of wish they would put a marking on it to show that it had a supply drop, because Lord knows I'm going to forget later. I need one more cycle, I think, to get the food and water out that I'd already planted, or the medicinal herbs and water, anyway. Yeah, I need one more phase. Maybe I will have someone spend 2 boards to fix the front up a little bit. I'm gonna go back to the gas station. I'm bringing a brick with me this time. Go brick. Go brick or go home. That's what they say. Joe, I'll have him do this. He gets 3 pieces out of it, so that's alright, I guess. He moves just as the drop arrives. Well, I mean, I guess the place we're going to be moving to, I think, is actually closer to the Ballard House location. It might even be in range. Okay, I want to get her morale back up, because I don't have a use for her right now anyway. Have a seat, lady. Barb is hungry. She needs goulash because she doesn't like the meat, or she doesn't like veggies, rather. This lady's useless right now. I only want her for gardening. Actually, even when I move places, there's not going to be a garden there. I'm not really going to have a specific use for her, really. I don't want to dismantle stuff with her. Maybe she'll just hang out for now. Oh, you know what I should do, actually? I'm going to take her out of there. We'll make her work on medical supplies. I'm going to put Barb and the gardener lady in there together. Because the 2 of them weren't really getting along before. Maybe we can see if they can get a little more friendly. Oh, I have 2 things they can have, too. So if a cheap wine can be used between 2 survivors for romance. It's all romance stuff. It's funny that there's not, like, just friendship. I don't feel compelled to have another romantic relationship between my survivors. One's bad enough. So that'll do. Be funny if the supply drop landed in your old base. Yeah, that would be funny. I don't really remember this POI. I don't know if I've come here before. That's like the second staircase out back there in particular is weird. Now I got 2 bricks. Oh my god, his name must be Stanley. Stanley 2 brick. I didn't say they were ever going to be good jokes. I drop jokes, but I've never claimed they're going to be good ones. Just remember that. I stand by my integrity. I don't know if there's more than one zombie here. I'm going to just hold notice. Aha, there was more than one zombie. Look at that. Caution wins the day. It's so unusual for me. Normally I would just charge right in. Got a big slow boy and a smaller, faster one. Oh, he's got this like gut hanging over his belt too. That's fun. A little bit of slouchy gut flesh. Perfect. That went marvelous. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Okay. Man, lots of good supplies. Oh, more water. The bracket I need, the seeds I need. Pure alcohol I'm not really using too much of. Let's take the water. I know it's sacrilege. I took water over alcohol, but what are you gonna do? Is that guy gonna turn around? Doesn't look like it. Weapon destroyed. Destroyed. I don't really need the cloth, so I'm not gonna wear it with the pants. Ooh, more water. Okay, I feel like we got a pretty good haul. I didn't even search the second floor there, but we're gonna need to move because again the barricade's a problem. I was only hanging out in the base I'm in long enough to get the water and the herbs I was growing. Take those supplies with us to the next place so we can put them to good use. Hey Martin, how you doing? Lost Stoic. Oh no, he's not Stoic anymore. How and Barb are uneasy now. Too many people under one roof, I guess. Oh, they didn't even attack the barricades. That's fun. Okay, so we should have all the supplies ahead in progress. So let's move locations. Yep. Good. Okay. Good, good, good. No point assigning jobs. We're going over here to the record store. That may put me in range of the Ballard house, which is this one here. Move shelter. The really crappy part about this base location, now that I've moved away, is I don't have water or a garden. Although, randomly, I got vegetables, so I'll take it. Metalworking. Barb managed to turn some common metal objects like spoons and forks into weapons. She brushed the sharp shavings off her bare hands like she's done it thousands of times before. 3 knives added. Oh my god, such a good little perk. Who's a good perker? Yeah, you're a good perker. Where's my mission board? I want to see if I can reach the Ballard house. Yeah, baby, old Ballard. I'll go in there. We'll take a knife. Take a hatchet. I don't know if I need bolt cutters or lockpicks, so we'll take them both, I guess. No brick this time. We're going brickless. Joe's hungry. Where's my bench for breaking things? So cooking and crafting up here. I want to break apart that camcorder that I had. Oh my god, where the... Stop knocking on my door. There we go. Oh, there's only one. That sucks. Okay, well, it's something anyway. This guy can do cooking again. Which is upstairs. I shall call Big Slow Boy Joe Cocker Zomboy. Alright, that's random, but alright. Can't knock it, I guess. I haven't tried it. Let's get her morale back. Barb's morale's not that awesome either. I should probably have her hang out here with what's-her-face. She already got 3 bonus knives, so that was pretty sweet. My poor gardener lady is not terribly useful anymore because she doesn't have any garden to work with anymore. I don't know what to do with her now. She's not tired. I guess I could have her work on barricades. Go that way. See if we can get the supply drop at the old ballad house. I brought a lockpick and the bolt cutters because I don't remember what I need to actually open up the supply drops. I gotta find out where it is too, I guess. Does she guard the garden? There's no garden at all. So this location that I moved to doesn't have water or a garden, sadly. Both of which would be awesome to have, but I just left the place that had both of them. So I don't know if the drop will be in the yard or if it'll be like up on the roof somewhere. So we'll check the yard first. Oh, it's literally in the yard. Found it. And I didn't need anything to get into it either. Hashtag victory. Oh, what? Oh. Nothing I want to leave for that stuff, I don't think. Easy peasy. Good deal. October 3rd, 1980. I wonder what happens on Halloween in this game. Do the zombies go insane, or is it just a nothing burger? Oh, good. We're way down to, like, the lower attack now, too. We only lose one barricade at a time. That's good. Sweet! Alright, we made good progress today. I didn't get anybody killed. Surprise, surprise. And I got 2 people that I wanted in the community. So I've got a chef, I've got a gardener, I've got a weapon maker. We've got a medicine lady. We have Joe. He just carries stuff. And then Hal, who's really good at like the whole fighting thing. I think I'm gonna wrap for now. I gotta go do the whole dinner stuff with the family or whatever. But thanks everyone for coming to hang out this afternoon while we played a little more Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. I plan to be live again tonight. Not sure what I'm playing just yet, or exactly what time. It'll depend on how I feel. So far so good though. Thanks for the super chats and stuff this afternoon. Appreciate you all. Yeah, thanks everybody. Really appreciate it. I'm as always CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.
CrypticFox in the chair, so cool. Streaming live, breaking all the rules. He's calm, collected, he's got that flair. So chaos strikes out of thin air. Buttons pressed wrong. What could go wrong? Oh wait, hold on. Mistakes were made.